you are guilty.
Listen.
In count 6, a jury of your peers having found you guilty of tampering with evidence, it's a judgment of the court, you are guilty. In count 7, a jury of your peers having found you guilty of false report, it's a judgment of the court, you are guilty. In count 8, a jury of your peers having found you guilty of false report, it's a judgment of the court, you are guilty. In count 9, a jury of your peers having found you guilty of false report, it's a judgment of the court, you are guilty. In count 10, a jury of your peers having found you guilty of false report, it's a judgment of the court, you are guilty. In count 11, a jury of your peers having found you guilty of false report, it's a judgment of the court, you are guilty. In count 12, a jury of your peers having found you guilty of false report, it's a judgment of the court, you are guilty. Count 13, a jury of your peers having found you guilty of false report, it's a judgment of the court, you are guilty. Count 14, a jury of your peers having found you guilty of false report, it's a judgment of the court, you are guilty. In count 15, a jury of your peers having found you guilty of false report, is a judgment of the court, you are guilty. In count 16, a jury of your peers having found you guilty of false report, it's a judgment of the court, you are guilty. In count 17, a jury of your peers having found you guilty of false report, it's a judgment of the court, you are guilty. In count 19, a jury of your peers having found you guilty of abuse of a corpse, it's a judgment of the court, you are guilty. And in count 20, a jury of your peers having found you guilty of failure to report a death under suspicious, unusual, or unnatural circumstances, it's a judgment of the court, you are guilty. In counts 4 through 20, the jury...
Wait, y'all still can't hear it now? Earlier it was the reason why I'm replaying is because the other channel, the sound went out. Oh, okay. I thought it was no sound. Okay, let's get back to it because I wanted to get this on the record. I have to edit the other part out. But yeah.
Did not assess a fine, so there'll be no fine assessed in those counts. Now we'll be in recess about 15 minutes.
Thank you.
All right.
That's recess.
So she's going to go to recess, but we're going to fast forward right to where we need to be. Thank you, Roy Bristolian and everyone else. I thought that they said they couldn't hear at first. Yeah, you couldn't because they had the sound off. But like I said, shout out to the jurors that got it right in this case. The only charge that was dropped was one of the false reporting charges. Like, we don't really care about that. The other charges, she is, so you didn't miss anything. Miss go back up here because she asked the question. What did you miss? You was at work, you didn't miss anything. I'm tired. Listen, I was supposed to start at 9:45, and I don't know. Nobody didn't wake me up. Somebody probably tried to call me because I do have some missed calls. But I was tired. I was out, late last night, and so you haven't missed anything. We just read the charges, and now, do you guys want to see her? I'm going to show you guys her. She's doing a walkthrough. Let's get her on the walkthrough after she's guilty. After the guilty monster is guilty, here she comes. I want to give you a good look at the walkthrough. Here's the walkthrough after she's guilty. Where's the smirk, Megan? Where is the smirk, Megan? You've been crying, obviously, Megan. Your nose is red and all that. You're looking a little like Rudolph. The bow don't matter. That's all a strategy. It is. It's part of the defensive strategy to make her look like this innocent person.
The jury's ready. We'll bring
but we all know that she is she's not innocent. We all know that she is a perpetrator. Please do not spoil it for people in the chat that have not seen it. Whatever is coming up, please do not spoil it for the people in the chat. I have not watched any of this, and I would like to watch it. I don't want to read about what happened. I know you're excited, but please let us watch, because some people have not seen it on their own. I haven't. Chloe, we got the court reporter with the good old hair, with the good old hairstyle up there. Let me correct my banner for the day. I had this channel sponsors in from yesterday. Allie, what's going on, girl? I did see you. I meant to say hello. I'm sorry about that. Where's my Tat Cloud? She's normally here. FFS, I missed you. Where have you been, FFS? If I don't miss you, that means I don't care, but I missed you, FFS. I know I've been busy afterwards and all that, but I ain't seen you in here.
Everyone stand, please.
Don't ask me, do we want to talk about it? Because we will. Let me see.
You may be seated. Thank you.
All right, General.